Oh my God! YouTube Saints are live. Welcome everybody. Welcome. I gotta fix Nick's fucked up window there. But bam! Welcome everybody to the YouTube Saints. We are your favorite non-prosecutable hate crime. I am Jeff Holiday. With me, as always, is my partner in crime, Nick, aka the Wizard, of course. Hello.
Everyone. Yeah, no one's getting prosecuted here. Nobody at all. Too many delays. So many delays.
So many cartons of wine. Oh my God.
I mean, how many cartons of Bandit will I have to go through until justice is served?
Is that actually called Bandit? Is that Bandit
it is called
wine?
Bandit. It's Bandit. I'm drinking the Bandit.
You're a fucking rogue, man. You're a rogue.
Well, listen, I mean, you know, you read a bit of Bukowski, you read a bit of Steinbeck, and suddenly you can't really justify actually taking your uninspected car illegally down the street to the liquor store for a bottle of scotch before the show. So, Bandit it is. Don't worry, I'll get to justifying things at some point later in the season.
Justifying is not what we're all about here. At the YouTube Saints, we're very clear. Good things
we rationalize.
Up.
Yeah.
Bad things down.
We don't justify. We rationalize our bad decisions.
Oh, shit. I am in such a good fucking mood tonight. I swear to God. I don't even know what the fuck is going on. I feel high on life. High on life.
I feel low on shitty wine, but okay. Yeah. This is it's gonna this is gonna be a good show. You guys are actually in for a fucking treat. We've been trying to get our boy, the Count of Dankula, to join us pretty much since we started the show.
Oh,
but
sure.
because his ass lives in the fake time zone that is Greenwich Mean Time, when he had a more conventional job, that was impossible. But now, for some reason, he's, I'm just gonna guess, he's unemployed, probably strung out on drugs, an insomniac, clearly. And so he's doing what any drug-addled insomniac does. He's joining the YouTube Saints. So welcome all of you drug-addled insomniacs to the show. And we're looking forward to having him tonight.
Absolutely. And
did you just say, hey, like, yeah, that's me? Wait, no,
yeah.
I'm the host.
That's right. Was I not supposed to do that? But we do. There is a legendary YouTube Saints episode that did happen at one point. But it never got recorded, where we had actually hung out with your daddy Dankula before.
And thus, remember to hit record. Jeff was born.
Right. That's why I remember to record Jeff for midweek Saints. Like I always have to remember to record it and whatnot. Yeah.
We got it though. We got it. So tonight, yeah, you're in for something of a special treat. I'm drinking Bandit, and we all know how awesome that works out. Jeff's hair still looks like human hair again. So,
I know. Everybody's saying I look very feminine tonight with my hair. I don't know how I feel about that.
Is Jeff the sexy lady here? Because keep in mind, like I said, we got Count Dankula coming on. So I mean, if we're just going to be oozing sex appeal from a bunch of mildly intoxicated bearded men tonight. I know that's what you're all about.
Maybe I want to look like a feminine man because Daddy Dank is coming on. Maybe that's what it is. Do you have a problem with that?
I mean, you know, here's the thing. He was kind of checking his teeth before, making sure his hair looked nice, and you know, he's kind of chewing on one of the ends when we talk about the guests. So, I mean, maybe Jeff's got a little bit of a man crush on the
no comment
on Field Marshal Dankula.
Fuck me dead. Oh my God! All right, so
let's jump into this. We got some news for you guys.
Let's do it. Let's get moving on.
Yeah.
Our first news article that we're going to be dealing with tonight is, wow, what the fuck is this pile of shit that you sent me? Here we go. Donald Trump blows off nuclear war threats, calls Kim Jong-un short and fat. Nick, tell us all about this.
Well, yeah. So I mean, it's been a marvelous. Well, it's been a marvelous year in general for, like, you know, our national image and such. And as Donald Trump has continued saber rattling against Kim Jong-un, apparently the two have taken to trading insults, and they're doing it as grown men would, with Kim Jong-un calling him old, and Trump responding by calling him short and fat.
This sounds like a married couple. It really honestly does.
Yeah, so the article goes, Donald Trump just took the high road in a war of words with leader of North Korea. Just kidding, he called him short and fat. This is from TMZ, by the way. It's the only time you'll ever catch me reading TMZ. But yeah, the Prez.
The Prez.
It is Z. They spelled it with a... Oh my god.
The Prez.
And you know, I mean, I'm looking, I just want to make sure. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing the author's name on here. I wouldn't want it on there either. The Prez responded to Kim Jong-un by calling him old and threatening. Oh, calling him old and threatening nuclear war by dishing out an insult Sunday morning for Trump, who's currently in Vietnam. First time ever.
Oh, bone spurs, man. Bone spurs. It's no laughing matter.
Yeah. Posting on Twitter, why would Kim Jong-un insult me by calling me old when I would never call him short and fat? Oh, we got a president that throws shade, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
Aren't you glad that the only alternative to that was apparently Hillary Clinton? Is it really? Here's the thing. Some people say you made your bed, now lie in it. But does it count if you start out by shitting the bed? Like, do you still have to lie in it?
I really kind of feel like last year, the politics and like the choice of president was basically which bed that somebody shit in that you actually want to lay in.
Clearly. Yeah, it's like, well, it's like what kind of what specifically what kind of shit do you like? Do you like the kind with undigested corn, or are you more a fan of taco and beer shit? Because we've got, I mean, we're talking about a presidential election here. We've got plenty of options, only in terms of the kind of shit you want to lie in. That's about where your options end.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah. So this is fun, yeah. So first news story, yeah. Our president is trading schoolyard insults with like the pudgy angry kid from your 4th grade class right now.
You know what? You know what's weird though? Like, so this tweet came out. And I was looking at it, and I sat there because I was stunned. Obviously, like, holy shit, was this really actually? Is this actually from? Yeah, it's from. That's okay. That's from the Donald. All right. And I had to really think about it. And out of all of the shit that he's tweeted over the past year, I think this is the tweet that I have the least amount of problem with. Like, I legitimately mean that. I legitimately mean that. Like, out of every stupid fucking thing that's come out of his mouth, or every, like, bullshit political garbage that he's rattled off, this is, like, the most real thing he's said so far. A passive-aggressive, Mean Girls-esque style fucking tweet. Like, I gotta applaud him for that. It's at least real.
Yeah, I mean, I'll give him that. It's, you know, on the one hand, yeah, you can applaud that it's real, and we all should in that sense. On the other sense, while it's real, you also have to re-examine what the fuck reality is right now.
That's right.
And then if you can't laugh, just cry in private.
Yeah, into your booze, hopefully.
Yeah. Your Scotch glass. Want to do some Streamlabs, some Super Chat?
Yeah, let's do that. So just to let everyone know, we're gonna move on to Super Chats and Streamlabs real quick to make sure we keep on top of them so we can keep the flow of the show going. But let everybody know, if you don't want Google taking 30% of your hard-earned motherfucking money, you can use Streamlabs instead of. Oh shit, that didn't work. What am I doing? What?
Yeah, let's be honest. I mean, Google's got aims to one day just be your government. That's why they titled the thing with a G and call it Boogle.
Right.
But yeah, they want to be your government. And if you agree with us that taxation is theft, I don't know.
What?
Do we agree upon that?
No, not at all.
Well,
no.
No, but if you've ever even jokingly said that taxation is theft, just avoid paying that Google tax. Go on over to Streamlabs, give us your $10, $20, $100, whatever it is you like, and we'll put it to good use, getting more Bandit in my case.
That's right. That's right. Yeah. But yeah, if you don't want them to take 30% of your hard-earned motherfucking money, you can use Streamlabs instead of Super Chat. It's in the link in the description below. First one, Vox Providence. We love you, Vox. Great fucking photographer. Great channel on YouTube.
Good video too. Yeah.
Praise be to the format. Please accept this humble tribute. Hope everyone is having a fantastic night. We hope you're having a fantastic night.
You will.
You bet. You will. I mean, Dankula's on tonight. You're gonna have a great night. You will be.
You're here. You're watching us. It's going to be a fine night for you, son.
It's going to be a hoot. Spectacular Wanderer says, welcome back to Twitter, Senpai. Pinky's up for you. Oh, thank you very much. I was banned from Twitter for a week. It was very difficult this week to be banned from Twitter. A lot of stupid shit happened. And I could not meme about it, and I was very upset. TK
There
Mount.
was no domestic tranquility at the holiday household.
Oh my
Jeff,
god.
what's wrong? Nothing. This shit. I need to meme about this, but where do I put this meme?
So much abortions just all over the internet this past week, and I just couldn't comment on any of it. It was driving me crazy. TK Mount says, Keki Trenny is a cheater at cards. They cheat and totally aren't any better than me at cards. Shout out to the bitch Devil King 1994. Use a bitch. I think it's our Discord bleeding over into the show.
I don't even understand the context of that joke, but if there's one thing we've learned from the pre-show, it's that context is what makes shit, or the absence of context is what makes something funny.
That's right. Red Royal says, YouTube Saints Daddy Dankula. Whoa, boy. So glad I managed to catch this week. Glad you're here too, Red. Alan Poe 17. I absolutely love the sound of your laughter, Jeff. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that. Bennett Forever. No need to read this live. Too bad, asshole. Here it comes. Just want to say thank you for the shout-out, Saints. Very kind of you. I'm humbled by the acknowledgement. Well, you shouldn't be because you make great content. But we're going to watch friended stuff here in just a little bit. Dominator046. Got quarterly review up at the office this week. Welp, I'm fucked. Oh, no. Welp, I'm fucked. Turn on the dark. Turn on the dank. Make it so. Love you guys. Pay respects. That did not go how I thought it was supposed to go.
Yeah, you know what? Everybody in the chat right now, I want all 551 of you right now. I want you to press F to pay respects.
F to pay respects to that man's job.
Because that job, that's, well, it sounds like, well, everything that matters to everything else right now. So
Job's taking a vacation over on Streamlabs. We got Daka. Satan inflated himself, turning himself to a moon between Earth and the real moon. Thus he deluded man that he landed on the moon, but in fact he landed on Satan. This has been your Islamic TV quote for Sunday Saints. Yes! Yes!
The
Daka.
best use of money ever.
Daka, you were doing God's work. I am so glad. I'm so glad that you started doing that every single week. The Islamic TV quote is so good. You know,
you know what? Actually, no. You know what? I know what you're thinking, and I already agree.
We need to turn it into a segment.
Yep.
We need to turn it into a segment.
Daka, you are now an unofficial associate producer of the YouTube Saints.
That's right. That's right. No, we're gonna have to talk after the show, and we're gonna have to like make this a thing. Even if it's just like a simple, small, quick little thing, but it needs to be a thing. Yeah. Agent Strawman says, I'd give more, but I gave Mundane Matt $50 to buy and review a mini keg of Hidden Valley Ranch. That was you! That was you! Love and blessings, Agent Strawman, CIA Department of Meme Warfare. Dude. Fucking Moonju blessings to you, my friend. What the fuck?
I had no idea. I've been out of the loop for like a month now. That happened. Matt, somebody bought Matt a mini keg of Hidden Valley Ranch to review.
It's like 30 pounds of ranch. It's a fucking keg of ranch dressing.
My God, dude. He's gonna show up next year at VidCon bigger than Billy the Fridge. Oh, by the way, I don't know if anyone caught it, but like, yeah, the other night, I think we figured out it would take approximately 16,000 helium balloons to lift Billy the Fridge off of the Earth.
Yeah, there's some crazy. Yeah, like you guys and a bunch of the autists in the DP chat, because Nick was on the last episode of Drunken Peasants from Friday, which you guys should go check out. You did great on it, by the way.
Thank you.
You're welcome. And the cast and the autists all like figured out how much through math, how many balloons it would take to float Billy the Fridge into fucking orbit.
Yeah, because well, he's a big fan of the movie. He's a big fan of the movie Up. And apparently, I don't think they got the physics on that movie quite right. Billy's a big guy. I don't think he weighs more than a house.
No.
I'm just going to go ahead and say that.
But probably as much as a fridge.
That old man. Yeah, but that old man, I don't think he had 16,000 balloons. And I'm calling bullshit on Disney Pixar there. You guys, like, you know, what happens like when the children who watch that tie like 4 balloons they get at the fair to themselves and then jump off the top of their tenement building. Right. You know who's responsible? Fucking Pixar.
Moving on.
Pixar's got blood on their well rendered hands.
Okay. All right. So next up for our news, we've got. Oh fuck! Here, let me readjust this really quick before I click over to it. There we go.
If you guys have been curious about this, if you've been wondering, oh no, YouTube Saints, like we are all on board with women's empowerment.
We are, yeah. No, sure. We're totally down with women being empowered.
Honestly,
that's fine.
Yeah, and honestly, well, this next story is genuinely. I like this because it's not so much the bitching and moaning and hand waving and fanning oneself here.
Yeah.
But it's actually like, it is a badass actress who's decided she's actually going to take a stand on something.
Sure.
And, well, you go ahead, Jeff.
Gal Gadot will reportedly leave the Wonder Woman universe unless Brett Ratner is fired. After the latest in the fad, and let's be honest, it's a fad, of people claiming sexual harassment by various different people in Hollywood. One of the major ones is Brett Ratner. The thing about Brett Ratner is quite a few people have known that Brett Ratner was kind of a scummy piece of shit for a while. But Gal Gadot, because she has the clout and she has the weight of her name behind it, was like, well, you guys say I made one of the best superhero movies of all time, which is true. Wonder Woman was badass. It's a badass movie.
I still have to see it, yeah.
Dude, it's so good. It's so good. It's so good. She basically is like, I'm not going to do it if you have that wank ass piece of shit involved with it, actually. So no, fuck you.
Yeah.
So in the grand scheme of things, with like how constantly and pervasively everything is all about sexual assault, everything is all about you know, sexual harassment, this, that, and the other thing. In this one instance, instead of just simply whining and whimpering, you do have an empowered person who's just basically saying, "Actually, I'm not going to deal with this." Actually, and honestly, what do we really need the director of Rush Hour to be involved in Wonder Woman?
Yeah, I mean,
do we?
Yeah, I mean, well, he was involved in X-Men, right?
No, X-Men Last Stand.
That was him.
Yeah,
Fuck
that was
this
him.
guy.
Yeah, no,
Whoa.
fuck Brett Ratner. Fuck
Oh
Brett
my
Ratner.
god. Yeah, that's like, you know, yeah, that's like, hey, can we get the people who did The Room to do fucking Aquaman? Hey, that's a great idea. Oh, you know what? Better yet, let's just get John fucking Waters to do it. And we'll just pair John Waters with what's that guy's name? Drogo from Game of Thrones.
Fucking Jason Momoa. Yeah.
Yeah, I keep calling him Jason Momoa. Jason Momoa.
Jason
yeah,
Momoa.
let's put John Waters and Jason Momoa in a room together. And just leave them and see if he really wants the role.
I would love to see somebody come out in like the Hollywood spotlight and be like, John Waters sexually harassed me at a party in Hollywood, and then they cut to John Waters and like, John Waters, what are your comments? And be like, yeah. Like, what are you gonna do?
Oh my god, I honestly can't
What are you gonna do?
Because I probably did, but there's just been so many times. That would be John Waters' response. Like, probably, who is this person?
I made my fortune having a drag queen eat dog shit in a movie. Like,
yeah.
Really? Really?
real quick and interesting side note, though, you know, I think he made a documentary of it or wrote a book, but he hitched across the country after he'd become John Waters. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The dude straight up hitchhiked from like Baltimore to LA. And there were some people who like picked him up and recognized him, but by and large, he's just like ball cap. He's like, oh no, I just went out undercover. Like, that's pretty fucking badass.
Dude, John Waters is an incredible human being. Incredible.
Yeah, it's just if he's gonna direct a film, you'll never get a film out of him that isn't a John Waters film. I got Tracy Ullman to lower her snatch talent onto a water bottle.
That's right. That's right.
We get.
Pretty badass. Pretty badass.
But this is pretty. I mean, like, you know, I mean, I'm not one. You know, I'm not one for like, you know, feminist posturing and shit. But Gal Gadot does seem to be coming out as a genuine fucking badass, because in this, like, she's like, yeah, all right, this guy's a well-known fucking creep. I don't want to fucking work with him, and between he and I think I'm a little more important for this series. Like, that's how you do it.
The other thing too is like, because we've all been addressing the problems of like overblown feminist rhetoric in society for years now. We've been dealing with it quite a bit. But we have to be careful because we have to recognize when you have like an empowered, very strong female voice who's actually, who says, no, I'm not going to deal with this kind of bullshit, but they don't spout that feminist propaganda. They're just like, actually, no, I'm just a tough, badass bitch, and I'm not going to deal with that. You kind of have to give props to it, because otherwise you just fall into like this weird like ideology that I'm not cool with.
Oh yeah, that whole cycle of like, as soon as you see it's the reactive thing.
Yeah,
know?
yeah.
It's like, you know, it's a funny thing because we all get so tired of hearing feminists bitch about how, oh, street harassment's such a problem. It's like, oh, how's it been for you? Oh, well, like twice last month while I was walking down this super busy part of a city, some douchebag said something impolite to me.
Yeah,
that's a life struggle.
Yeah, fuck off.
Yeah, you hear that, and it's like all they're doing is bitching about something that doesn't matter. Now, like we've seen it in we've definitely seen it in politics. We're seeing it now in Hollywood, though we've seen it before in Hollywood, and I guarantee you, and actually beyond guarantee, I assure you, I promise you, any other high profile, high power industry, be it finance or real estate, anywhere people have power,
right,
they will abuse that power.
Of course.
Generally for their baser instincts like sex. And so the fact that people are acting all shocked, and especially the feminists are like, oh, Hollywood is so misogynistic. And then you got Gal Gadot like, no, I wanted to, you know, like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to leverage my influence. I'm actually going to do something, as opposed to just being a petty little bitch. It renews my faith in gorgeous Israeli women.
So this is kind of interesting. Somebody asked for me to read the end of the article. It says, they can't have a movie rooted in women's empowerment being part financed by a man accused of sexual misconduct against women. Representatives for Godot and Ratner didn't respond for comment, although Warner Brothers rep said Godot's reported actions were false. Which is interesting. Very, very interesting. A lot of this comes down to the basic idea of, with this fad, and it is a fad of sexual assault. I mean, like, take for instance,
well, it's not a fad. It's part of the culture, honestly.
It's part of the culture, but I mean, like, you know, you could have like the tiniest little slip up being blown way out of proportion, and that's going to dumb down the instances where it was legitimately scummy, legitimately fucked up. So, I mean, a lot of this is kind of up in the air. You know, you don't know which direction this is going to be drifting towards. Is it drifting towards, like, this is good because we're fighting for women's empowerment, or is it drifting towards we're going to burn all the heretics because the next name on the list is up against the chopping block? Like, who knows?
I see what you're doing, Jeff. You're trying to frame this as this thing like I'm only supporting her because she's like part of the tribe and shit. And
no,
I understand here. You know what? That's fine, Jeff. We can, you know what? We can talk about that later. You filthy fucking anti-Semite. Yeah.
Okay.
You know, yeah, we'll talk about that later. But yeah, so that's that bit of news. Now we do have one more bit.
Yeah, you introduce this one.
All right, this one I find a bit fun. I got to bring it up because I need to open the link here. But now,
this one makes you really happy. Really
makes
happy.
Me so happy, and I want all of you to keep this in mind because eventually there's an address you need to know about that's going to come out. And
Ooh,
Anthony Weiner.
Oh yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's do it.
Okay, yeah. Anthony Weiner is headed to prison, and he apparently wants pen pals. So I mean, I don't know how many of you go running around in places like 4chan and such. I don't know. Your degeneracy is your own thing. But man, when we get that address, you can be sure I don't want Anthony Weiner to go a day without mail myself. Now, this comes from Fox News. It's from their odd news department. Carlos Danger.
Oh yeah.
Carlos Danger is looking for a pen pal. Former Rep Anthony Weiner reported to prison this week to begin a 21-month sentence for sexting with a 15-year-old girl. He's hoping to stay in contact with the outside world. Well, I'm sorry, Carlos, but that's kind of what prison's about. You don't get to have that. But you'll have plenty, I promise. Weiner's away message on his personal email addresses provides specific instructions on how to stay in contact with the disgraced congressman, the New York Post reported Thursday. Thanks for reaching out, the message says. Starting November 6th, I'll be away for a while. No shit. But I would love to stay in touch. I imagine you would like. You're all about staying in touch and touching. As quaint as it may sound, the best way to reach me is by sending a letter. When you write, I'll get you the information about how email might work. So please include your full mailing address here, and of course, include it when you write, Weiner said in the message. And although you didn't ask, yes, you may send me books via Amazon. No crock pots, washers, or dryers, though. Now, see, here's the thing. So Anthony Weiner's got himself probably an Amazon wish list. You can send him things via Amazon. I mean, I'm sure. I mean, how many copies of Lolita do you think Anthony Weiner could actually read in a 21-month print? I'm curious. Weiner then provides information on how to contact him via the Federal Medical Center in Massachusetts.
Wow.
Oh, internet. Wonderful internet. Here's the thing. It's not right to harass a private person. It's not.
Sure.
But Anthony Weiner is not a private person.
No, he is not.
His privates are very public, actually.
So not for lack of people trying to tell him to stop making them public.
Exactly. So, I mean, if you can come up with really good book recommendations for Anthony Weiner, what I might suggest is actually perhaps, you know, and I'll try and find a way to, and I'm sure the artists out there, you know, you find Shia LaBeouf's flag, guys. Find us Anthony Weiner's prison mail address and his Amazon account, because there are books and books and books I'm sure he would love to read. Most of them are probably Lolita, but that's okay.
Right.
And yeah, send him that in prison along with along with whatever letters you feel like writing him, because this is a fun story and none of us have anything else to do.
That's right. Damn right. As an aside, that just reminded me, I randomly came into contact with an individual tonight who, because of random weird circumstances, just got a chance to talk to him for only a couple of minutes. I think it was by the name of Based Lando. He was one of the guys that was harassing Shia LaBeouf's project, the He Will Not Divide Us, when it was in Albuquerque, New Mexico.
Oh, okay. I was going to ask, was he the guy with the Naruto headband who was reeing?
I'm not sure which one. I'm not sure which one it was, but I got a chance to talk to him.
Hero.
I got a chance to talk to him tonight, and he was a champ. So shout outs to you, my brother. I'll catch up with you again soon. Some other people also in the chat were mentioning something about how social justice previous to Wonder Woman had a whole big thing to do about how Gal Gadot was white or she was not white. Almost like a social justice version of a poll, like 4chan poll discussion of like,
are Jews white or not?
Yeah, whether she was white or not. I'm gonna keep looking up some articles, but first, before we do that, let's do our super chats and let's get.
And while we do our super chats, hey chat, while you guys are listening to this, I want you to ask yourself, so you know I'm a Jew. So smash 1 if I'm white, smash 2 if I'm mud or whatever they call it.
Muggle.
Yeah, not white. Yeah, smash 1 smash 2 if I'm a muggle.
Yeah.
Because apparently, yeah. Here's the oh, and wouldn't that be gorgeous if the Harry Potter social justice scene collided with the alt-right to a point where like all whites are wizards, but everyone else is a mudblood muggle. Richard Spencer just tweeting out like inspirational Harry Potter quotes. That's the future we're barreling towards.
Oh, you are not white, Nick. Look at those numbers. You are not white officially by our audience votes.
Yeah, well, you're supposed to be the blackest man on YouTube, and yet
supposed to be. Redmaster PBJ says, live from a prison cell in Scotland, it's Count Dankula! Evelyn Lund Goldstein, TK Mao is just salty and make him laugh in Cards Against Humanity, but doesn't know that Trappistanis have the power of intuitive humor levels. It's true. Snubber 13, have you guys watched Kraut and T's new video? And if so, have a general opinion. I think. So I've been in I don't make any secret about this. I am very good friends with Kraut. I love Kraut. It's a very good buddy of mine. There are people that I'm specifically really, really good friends with. Nick is one, Kraut's another. I watched that video about 12 hours before he put it out, and I had some problems with it. He changed a lot of those problems. He and I and his expert sat down. We talked about it for a long time, and when it put out, I think it is a fantastic, amazing, redemptive video compared to what he unfortunately had put out before, which also was only partially his fault that it kind of got fucked up. His experts were not available to like proofread his video when the RK selection videos came out. This new one is brilliant. It is gold. It's a fantastic video. I like it a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I'd pretty much agree right there, up and down. Yeah, Kraut's got a very legitimate bone to pick here too. Yeah, I mean, he comes from the country from which half of these asshat wannabe fascists are deciding that like they're gonna draw like some quiet inspiration from, while not admitting it because it's not fashionable.
Right.
Yeah. And so it's like, oh, well, courage of your convictions. Well done on you. But no, Kraut's got some legit bones to pick with these people, and he's doing it, I feel, in the right way. Because they're trying to float pseudoscience to you. They're trying to give the public, you guys, this YouTube audience that we all touch on, they're trying to convince people of abject bullshit. And in the same way that when you get a fucking technicolor-haired, multi-pierced, non-binary otherkin telling you that you're not respecting their identity by not giving them everything they want, it's the same thing. Now, Jeff and I, neither one of us, we're not particularly keen on the whole skeptic community idea right now.
No.
However, what it is that we do, and part of the reason that we become friends and we become friends with other people, has been because it's about opposing shit ideas and doing it as thoroughly as you can. And Kraut, I feel, when he's coming at these like half-assed wannabe fucking like, you know, LARPer geneticists, as it was, like, well, listen, I read some shit online that showed that blacks are naturally inferior. Oh, did you now, boy? What do you know about genetics and biology? Let's dig into that. I have immense respect for a man who will actually dive into that material strictly for the purpose of upending that. And
sure, and for a month or 2 months worth of research just to get into it. Yeah.
And you know what? Beyond even just like, you know, taking my friend's side in a fight here, and it's not betraying trust to say this. In the research that he's been doing, he's actually found a genuine, like, passionate love for the study of things like genetics and biology.
Yeah.
One of the things he told me, and this is, again, not betraying confidence, but he was amazed because the geneticists that he's been working on and the papers that he's been reading and what he's been learning about researchers who are actually studying genuine gene codes and all of that are doing has astounded him. He came to me and he even said, he's like, these people are trying to cure fucking Alzheimer's and they're getting close to it and nobody knows or cares.
Right.
And these people are fucking amazing. He's discovered an amazing new science. You know, he's discovered a science that is new and amazing to him. And this is all a good thing.
It is a good thing. Serena Kuche says, but what about my dream of Neil Breen directing, writing, starring in both leading roles in the Wonder Twins movie? That would be fucking gold. Admit it. That would be incredible. Incredible. I'm advanced AI intelligence from the future. Neil Breen is amazing. Alex Blackfoot says, I heard heresy and I got here as fast as I could. I'm glad. Serede Kuchi says again, hey, Weiner, I saw that you were going to jail. Whoa, that's gotta suck. I mean, it's hard to keep the pen in hand while you're bouncing on Bubba's dick. Anyway, watch out for the cloud people and take your Sandhide dick pills. Peace. Perfect. That's a perfect comment. Eric would be proud. And over on Streamlabs.
Postcard. I genuinely hope, by the way, I hope you wrote that down. And then when we get that address, I want you to send him a postcard with that on it.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
From somewhere nice and sunny.
We're gonna do
not prison.
We should do a YouTube Saint special just for Anthony Weiner. We really should. Maybe we'll get Eric back for that.
That I'm liking the sound of it. I'm liking the sound of this. Yeah.
We'll write letters to Anthony Weiner, and we'll make sure we.
Yeah, you guys go ahead and super chat or Streamlabs us $5 if you want to see us get Eric back for that. Huh?
Daka says official associate producer for YouTube Saints has now been added to my Twitter profile. He also says X-Men Last Stand.
Put it on your LinkedIn, dude. What are you doing?
X-Men Last Stand, a movie so bad they literally had to reset the cinematic universe in Days of Future Past to erase it. That's true. Mount says, what's up, homies? Haven't caught the show live in a while. Wanted to say thanks to Nick for recommending 48 Laws of Power. And to Jeff, check your DMs and share the pic for some keks. Shadow my dudes and fuck commies, Nazis, and Trapistan. Oh, my dear, sweet, bacon-covered lord. So it's about that time. We got to get our daddy in here. We got to get Mr. Dankula.
Let's bring him in. Let's bring him on in.
All right,
let's call the bailiffs, have him escorted into the testimony box there.
That's right. That's right. We're a little late getting our dank on.
It's all right though, because here's the thing. Again, like I said, we know that he's in Greenwich Mean Time, so dragging it out, it's kind of like this kind of dickish move that I at least get a kick out of.
Yeah, because it's like 4 a.m. where he's at. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome for the first time, the second time. It's Count Dankula.
How's it going? How's it going, guys?
How you doing, man? You still feeling fresh?
No, pretty damn tired, but I'll be all right. I'll be fine.
Yeah, that's a struggle we always end up having anytime we have anybody who's over in you know, like European time zones and whatnot. By the time we do this show, it's like ass fucking early in the morning, way too early.
No, but I'll be fine. Like, I'll be all right, man. I'll try my best to perform.
I've got about 6 Red Bulls and a full blunt in front of me, so if I combine them in the right order, I'm sure I'll end up. It'll be fine. And it's like,
But it's the equivalent of taking an upper and a downer and just enjoying both of them fighting with each other inside of you.
No, it's the same. Yeah, I mean, like, you know, I complain often. I complain often about having sleep problems, and then I find like the combination of Ambien and cocaine. Eventually, I do pass out.
Oh yeah, yeah. For a long ass time, when I was living in this punk house, we were popping when ephedra was still legal, which is like the baseline amphetamine base, you know, that you could get in like them diet pills and shit. I would pop a fuck ton of those, but I was also hanging out with these people who were cooking like hardcore, like raw opiates, you know, like harvesting poppies and making your own opiates. So it's the same thing, like popping a bunch of Metabolife and then smoking opium and just letting them fight in your body to see what happens. Usually the collateral damage is whatever comes out of your asshole. Like, you don't really know.
Next day, it's like, well, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna end up shitting my regret.
Yeah. That's how I live. That's how I live my life for a while. Anytime I'm like, I really don't want to remember that tomorrow. It's all gonna come out with the poop tomorrow anyway.
Fucking hell, man.
So how you hold it up there, Marcus? I mean, like, listen, all right, I don't want to get too deep into things, but you know, I mean, there is like a lot of fucking really heavy legal scandal shit getting dragged out going on. So I need to know, what is your opinion of the allegations against Charlie Sheen?
I tried my best to just roll with it there, but I laughed. It's like I don't know. It's like, I don't know if it's a part of me that doesn't want to believe it, but then the logical part of me is like, that sounds like something he would have totally done.
Yeah, I know it totally does. But I mean, here's the thing: like, it even as a troll, let's say, and knock on wood, because it's not gonna fucking happen. But you end up in jail, right? I mean, will you holler out in the middle of the night, "What justice is there when I am in here and Charlie Sheen is out somewhere spreading AIDS to some poor prostitute"? I mean, will you scream that into the night?
No, I'm not going to jail, man. I'm just going to come out as a gay man, and then everything's okay. That's it, man. I'm even going to be walking past the paedophile wing of the prison and going, "You're all fucking idiots, man. Why didn't you just come out as gay and then just leave?"
Oh my god, that fucking meme that came out like with when George Takei got the fucking accusations leveled on him, and people are like, "I've come out as a straight man, and I choose to live my life that way." Oh, fuck me dead.
You know, this is the worst thing. That's the worst thing. And of course, you know, we're not going to go into any details. You're not going to ask you for any details. There's no talking about your trial, but it is kind of funny though, because the world itself just continually seems to be shaping up in this way in which it's like, oh, the shit posters? Oh no, they're far from the worst. Let's talk about Kevin Spacey. Yeah, who's that guy from Entourage? Jeremy Piven. What's Jeremy Piven been up to? Oh, never mind that. People on the internet are saying cunt and nigger. What?
And I love it. The thing is, the best one that's came out of it, right? Like, see where I work, we've got this whole like running. It's almost like a kitty where we're like, who's next? Who's going to be the big Hollywood star that comes out next? And we were all making jokes and everything, right? And then people came into me and said, bro, Louis C.K. And I was like, no, no, man. Like, what did he do? But then
had they heard? Had they heard, or were they predicting?
No, they heard. They came in and said Louis C.K. And I went, like, what happened, right? But it's the fact is, like, this I love this argument that's going on with people right now. They were like, is it sexual harassment if he asked first? Like, that's the whole thing, right?
Oh, you got consent, kind of, right?
Yeah, it's
kind of.
Yeah, it's like, see how that whole joke that was in Sunday in Philadelphia, like the implication, like that type of thing, right? It's the whole thing where he is like one of the top comedians and you are an aspiring, very young female comedian, and it's a whole Harvey Weinstein thing again where I'm going to need to do what this guy tells me to do, but then again, a part of you think it's not that bad because he's not really touching me. He's just being a sad fucking touching himself while I watch, because apparently that's what he's into.
I like there was like two different people who accused Louis C.K. of it, and they were like, so he masturbated in front of me, and they're like, he masturbated in front of you? That sounds awful. Well, yeah, absolutely. Well, did you tell him to stop? Well, no. So did you leave when he offered to masturbate in front? Well, no, I stayed while he did. Oh,
I felt I had to for my career.
Oh, okay, so you stayed and watched him masturbate? Yes, I did. Oh, okay.
Like, yeah, I know. The obvious question is like, when you decided you were going to become a professional comedian, did the concept of having to watch a man masturbate in a hotel room never occur to you if you wanted to advance in your career? Did that never come up in your mind?
I don't get the whole fetish thing. Like, why did he want them to watch? He could have went out and got a hooker. He could have slept. I mean, if you're really rich and famous, it's not hard to get laid.
Well, all right.
It's really.
Are either of you? I mean, before he turned into just Comedy Central's new progressive mouthpiece, but Jim Jeffries, yeah. You were friends of him. You fans of him. Do you remember? He told a story one time about like he was opening for a big comic. And the two of them ended up going back to the hotel room with these two chicks that they met. Yeah. You know the story, right?
I know the story.
I'm like, it'll be libel if I say it's true, but I happen to have a suspicion and belief that he was talking about Dane Cook.
Really?
Think about the story he told.
Yeah.
And then imagine Dane Cook at that time being the one who was like, choke slam the hot girl up against the wall and then try and convince her to make out with her fat friend. Like, Dane Cook, I could kind of see it. Maybe it wasn't him. Maybe it was. I don't know. But
crazy.
But, I mean, comics are fucking. I mean, have either of you known any stand-up comics?
I've known a couple.
I've known one. Yeah.
Those are dark and broken people.
All I'm gonna say is, like, if I was hanging out and I got invited up to Louis C.K.'s hotel room and he was like, hey, I'm just gonna take my clothes off and masturbate in front of you, my reaction would probably be like, can I make a drink? Like, I honestly wouldn't care. I would
this on YouTube.
I'd be like, once you're done, can we, like, hang out and, like, talk some shit about cool shit? Yeah, we could do that? Sure, dude, fuck, whack off. All right, sweet.
Go
ahead.
I would be a dick and I would have a conversation about something completely irrelevant so that he couldn't really focus and like get to where he wanted to be. I would just start talking about mundane shit, man.
Drop those existential questions on him and shit, so he's like, hey, huh?
Yeah.
It's like, hey, so honestly, do you believe that humanity's better off as a collection of individuals or an individualist collective? I'm trying to jerk off here. Sorry, didn't want to interrupt.
So am I.
just whip it out, man. Here, come on, man. I'll fucking race you.
Oh god,
Yeah,
humorless fucking cunts in Hollywood. I swear to God.
No, here's the funny thing. Then you try and throw them a curveball. You're like, yeah, I'll fucking race you. It'll be like we're 9 years old again, and he'll just be like, I remember 9 years old. I'm gonna fucking beat you. Oh, wait a second.
Hang on.
No, sorry, Louis. Wait a second. Is this why you beat off in front of strange women comics that you meet? And you blow a fucking Netflix deal that you'll have 10 years later.
I don't know. It's just that. Sure, they know that people can speak. They know that they're going to get told on. Like, I don't get. How can someone think, I can just do this? I can just do that.
It's never going to come back.
Let me offer you the other side of this, though. Let me offer you the other side of this, though. How can you expect somebody whose job it is to find the absurdity and and humor in the most terrible aspects of human experience? How can you expect them to be remotely well-adjusted? I mean, yeah, it's like, what is Louis C.K.'s entire bit about? How awful life is. Yeah. He spends all day thinking about how terrible life is, and then you expect him to actually act like a well-adjusted human being? Really? Yeah. It's one of those things. It's kind of, well, I mean, like, not to get too personal here, but it's kind of like when you have, when you have a crazy person break up with you, and you're like, everyone's got those crazy exes, and you're like, why didn't it work? Oh shit! Wait, what else could I have expected? Shit. Okay. Yeah. No, you got Louis C. fucking K. What is he? He's a middle-aged bald guy with kids, broken relationships, and he's got an entire career based on his broken relationships. And then you expect him not to be fucked up in person.
Yeah, it's the thing. See, the thing that like worries me, man, is like his kids are going to know about this. They're gonna find out about this and all that, and that's going to like carry all the way. It's not even a case of, oh wow, your dad's Louis C.K., and it's like, oh wow, your dad used to jack off in front of random women instead of trying to fuck them.
Yeah.
The thing is, like, see with all these things that
I've heard. Listen, I mean, let me tell you, I've heard stories about Dane Cook that made more sense than that. Who'd hear them from? Jim Jeffries.
See with the whole spate of like fucking sexual assaults and everything that are coming out, man, and it's like fucking Harvey Weinstein. You're like, oh, holy shit! Like reading the details, wow, that's fucking terrible. And then you get Kevin Spacey reading the details, wow, that's fucking terrible. And then it gets to Louis C.K. and you're like, wow, that's pathetic. Come on, man.
I know. And that's the thing too, and that's the other thing too. It's funny. It's the whole life imitates art thing, or art imitates life thing. Because with him, he genuinely has actually presented himself as this like pathetic, broken man with a bunch of snarky, cynical observations of life, right? Yeah. And then you're like, oh, it's an act, and then you find out, whoa, no, it's not an act.
No, I am actually this sad and pathetic in real life. Yes, I am.
Yeah, it's like, oh no, yeah, no, I'm really this fucked up about life. I make jokes to avoid killing myself. Oh, you're joking. Oh, you thought that was a joke. No, I'm kind of serious, but hey,
no, but seriously, I'm dangerously suicidal right now.
Yeah, it's like, and the fucking crowd doesn't even laugh. They applaud. Yeah. Okay, that's your life. Congratulations. You're on the fast track to stardom because you were obviously desperate in public in front of everyone, and then everyone else who does that for a living is like, oh,
The thing is, man, if people are going to laugh at your pain, you might as well figure out a way to get fucking paid for it.
Yeah, and then also, like, get off as you can.
Yeah.
If it's, whether it's fucking groupies or beating off in a hotel room in front of two women that you asked if it was okay if you beat off in front of them, and they awkwardly said yes as you stood in front of the door.
At least he asked.
Well, no, here's the thing, though. All right, so he surprised them by getting naked and doing this, which means he probably went into the bathroom. And if he went into the bathroom, as we all know with hotel rooms, more times than not, the bathroom is right next to the door.
Right.
So he's probably standing there naked with his dick in his hand between them and the door.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And then he asks, "Can I masturbate in front of you?" And they're like,
I mean, I'm gonna have to like Indiana Jones like
"Can I leave
against the
when you're
wall
done?"
thing to get away from it.
Oh shit! They've got those welded iron bars to keep the windows from opening.
If he
so
doesn't
no one
move,
can
I'm gonna get like
kill themselves at our hotel.
a belly snail trail from his cock tip as I'm trying to like scoot past him. You know, it's gonna be disgusting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I mean, honestly though, Louis, you're still funny. You're really fucked up. And unfortunately, you were fucked up in public.
I think he did the best thing he possibly could. I think he responded to this better than anybody else did. He was like, "Yeah, I did that. Yeah,
I did that.
Yeah.
It was fucked up. I wish I could take it back, but I can't."
I'm fucked up a little bit in the head. I really want people to watch me masturbate. I mean, I've been talking about masturbating in my bits for years. I don't know where you guys have been.
Yeah, it's like, how did you not see this coming?
But I kind of have a thing about jerking off.
Coming. Why couldn't you?
No, that's good.
Oh,
Why didn't you see this coming?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I kind of slipped it in the end there after I popped out of the bathroom naked and asked if it was okay if I could make a joke. All right, so
That's the thing is, man, there's like probably no one in their life ever would have probably expected to see that sight. Like, oh, I'm getting to meet one of my heroes. I'm getting to meet a famous person, and then within half an hour, they're like butt naked in front of you, blocking the door to the hotel room. But like, the thing is, Louis C.K. is probably the most like non-threatening looking person ever, right? So he's just standing there with his dick in his hand, like, can I jack off in front of you and everything? And apparently there was stories I heard where the girls apparently laughed and went, "Sure."
Yeah. Just go ahead, dude. Whatever, it's fine.
the very fact, if that happened,
that Louis.
The very fact he could actually continue writing jokes and making specials after that, as opposed to just killing himself and, like, just going the Robin Williams route, right? That's almost a testament to his character as a comic.
What the fuck?
What?
No,
wait a second. No, I'm sorry. Robin Williams spent 20 or 40 minutes trying to kill himself. Louis C.K. asked if he could masturbate in front of women that he cornered in his hotel room, but I'm the weird one. Okay, fine. I understand. We've got a new relationship now here, I guess. So, I guess let's move on with the segments, Jep.
Yes, dear. Wow. Whew. Whew. Little spicy. Little spicy. Well, we got some questions. We got some questions for Dank, actually. We should probably take a look at these.
Yeah,
oh my god.
Let's look at the money and see what kind of questions our friend Count Dankula cannot answer in public.
Oh boy.
I'll do my best.
All right. So Rhino asks, "Is Sue Hulk a trap? Is her feminine penis bigger than yours?"
No, Sue is not a trap. We started that rumor for fun.
Yeah.
Sue genuinely isn't a trap, though.
Gotcha.
Unfortunately. Traps can't get pregnant, man.
That's true. That's true. That's true. Wow. Wow. Okay. Anyway, so Chris Bright Ideas says
it's a new sexual revolution. Apparently,
would the skeptic community now be better labeled the centrist community? This would include center-left liberals, center-right conservatives, classical liberals, libertarians, etc.
Stop fucking trying to drag us into communities.
I think the fact is everyone calls us, like, see, because everyone criticizes the left and the right, everyone says, oh, you must be centrists. I think it's more a group of people that are just so fucking jaded with the entire thing that we just want to sit on the sidelines now and fucking laugh at all of you being idiots.
Yeah.
Like, that's...
I'm trying not to be a cunt. Is what I'm doing. I'm trying not to be a cunt. That's my aim right now. I'm trying to be as little a cunt as I can. And the easiest way to be a cunt is apparently to take a political position these days.
Your statement when you had the brassiere on, like, I'm a part of the skeptic community, you have to take me seriously, is exactly what I've been thinking about. Every time that shit comes up again, I'm like, yeah, that's pretty much how I feel about it. Mm-hmm.
It's like the thing as well, is like, see if you are not with the far left, then they just go, you're alt-right, you're alt-right. But then if you're not with the alt-right say, you are alt-right, you just won't admit it. That's why it's really, really hard at that point to be like, yeah, you know what, fuck this, fuck the political spectrum, fuck it all.
At that point, it's basically like it's an unattractive fat girl who really wants to insist that you're attracted to her, even though you know you're not. Right?
Yeah. Story, yeah.
No, that's what it is on both sides. That's what it really is on both sides. Like it's the one unattractive fat girl who's like, you don't want to fuck me because I'm fat, and you're like, well, yeah. And then the other one, it's like, you don't want to fuck me because you are just fucked up. Like, no, I'm not. I'm just not into you.
Yeah, that's a good analogy, actually.
Toad McKinley says, Dank, are you distressed about...
That is the least productive analogy that has ever been made in that particular argument, though.
Toad McKinley asks, Dank, are you distressed about going to Pryon or excited that you'll exponentially expand your trap harem? Also, what kind of weed is that tobacco?
It's not weed. This is just a roll-up cigarette, and it's amber leaf is my cancer of choice.
This is pure amber leaf, I promise.
I am aware that there are traps in prison, but I'm pretty sure they're not going to be attractive, well used traps in prison, I imagine. A lot of mileage on the tires.
A lot of mileage, I was about to say.
Yeah, their farts probably don't make a sound. Like that's the thing that I'm worried about. Like,
if I'm gonna be in prison, I'm gonna stick my dick in something. I want to know I'm actually sticking my dick in something, as opposed to just haggling it around in a big hole. It's like, wait, there's got to be an edge around here somewhere.
Probably just going to need to wait for the new fish, do some little cute little thing, and I'm just going to say, don't worry, I can keep you safe. All you need to do is just grow your hair out and lick your lips for me. I'm just going to put this Kool-Aid powder on there. Like, there you go.
Thinking about this, see.
I'm always prepared, man.
This is why I like you, man. You're a man who thinks ahead, and you're like, well, this could happen to me. I will be very lonely when that happens. I need to figure out a way to cure that real quick. Oh, I got it. A twink comes in who looks like Tim Robbins. I'll put makeup on him, and then just teach him the forward tuck.
Lee Cook says, my favorite sex position is the JFK. I splattered all over her while she screams and tries to get out of the car.
I've not heard that one. That's a good one.
Yeah, dude. It's pretty good.
Thinking it was gonna. I really thought that was gonna go with something like "It's all about the head until it explodes."
Spectacular Water asks, Dankula, as a Jew, is it wrong that I heil Buddha?
No, it's not wrong. In fact, it's highly encouraged.
Yeah, yeah. Like if the entire Jewish community throughout the world right now could put pressure on the 5 Jews who live in Scotland, actually say we're not bothered. It's okay. It was a video featuring a dog doing silly shit. Yeah, I mean, you know what? That's what we need. We need like a "We Are the World" video featuring like Ben Stiller and all the American Jews who are like, "Hey, all you 6 Scottish Jews, stop being upset. Oh, you're not upset. Oh, please publicly express that you're not upset because you're grown-ass adults who aren't offended by YouTube videos. Please do that.
Ooh,
Yeah,
I wonder.
exactly, man.
So,
what if we could get
if
like
nothing else, let this edition of YouTube Saints, like if Ben Stiller has a Twitter, tweet this to him endlessly, and point out that Ben Stiller actually needs to come to the aid of Count Dankula as one of the most prominent Jews no one gives a shit about anymore. And
I
he
wonder.
can come forward and say, I don't give a shit what his girlfriend's dog does. I'm okay with it.
I bet if we did some extra legwork, we could probably get a hold of Howard Bloom and send him the video of Buddha fucking Zeke Heiling and shit. And he would probably think it was hilarious. And then you'd have one really super notable fucking Jewish person being like, actually, that was really goddamn funny.
That'd just feel really bad that Elie Wiesel is dead.
Oh yeah, I know. I think Howard Bloom would think it was fucking hilarious.
That'd be great. No, because that's a great thing too. You could probably actually get a legit Nazi hunter, like be like, oh yeah, I'm some European who trekked around South America for years trying to track these fuckers down. What do you think of this Scottish guy and his girlfriend's dog? Seriously, they're trying to put him in fucking prison for that.
That's pretty funny.
This is. Oh yeah, no, it's a fucking Jewish thing, honestly. Like Jews ought to be fucking outraged right now. You're being silenced for a joke.
A lot of the Jews are doing this whole "not in my name" hashtag as well, because they're sort of like the Jews watched the video and laughed, which was the reaction I was hoping for.
I'm a Jew who watched the video and laughed.
Yeah, it's like people seem to like the courts are trying to sort of conflate it. Like one of the things that the prosecutor said about me to the judge before I took the stand was that I'm very clever and articulate, and I was like, all right, okay. Right, but what
are you
he was
trying to say? I'm black.
No, but what he was basically trying to say to the judge was, remember, he's going to be a very good liar. Like, that was what he was basically trying to say when he said that. Like, he's very clever and articulate. Remember, he's very clever and articulate, right? And one of the arguments I used against him was his main position is that I am a racist, I am an anti-Semite, and I made this video to sneakily encourage hatred towards Jews without it being too obvious and disguising it as a joke.
There was nothing not obvious about that video. What the fuck?
I know, but like, I ended up saying to him, like, well, like you said yourself, I'm very clever and articulate, and I surely could have came up with something better than a pug lifting its paw. And he just moved on to the next question because I think he realised how fucking ridiculous that sounded, what he was trying to claim.
Well, for what it's worth, and stop talking about your trial, Marcus. Come on.
Sorry, yeah, I know.
Stop it. Yeah, but for what it's worth, actually, if it could ever be entered into the record in any way, I would like it entered into the record here on YouTube Saints that it was actually a Jew who eagerly and gleefully invited the terrible Nazi dog trainer. I mean, like, this man trains small dogs. You wouldn't suspect them of being attack dogs, but he trains them to go for the jugulars of Jews because Jew blood has a specific smell, and he's got a little paint swatch, and he gives the dog a little smell routine. And he's been training these things, but you know what? I believe in his freedom of speech and his freedom to release Shiba Inus, pugs, and corgis out on the unsuspecting Jews of Edinburgh. It's his fucking right as a free Scotsman of the United States. So.
Dominator46 says, I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Dankula, you're a champion. Keep fighting, keep memeing. Bless YouTube Saints. See you both on midweek. Thank you, buddy. TK Mouse says, a single entrepreneur creates value until he hires wage workers. Some communist degenerate on your Discord right now. Also, kick a tranny. Oh yeah, no, we have a communist in our Discord the past few days.
We've been trying to purge them, but helicopter fuel is.
I'm not banning the guy. I just want to see what he has to say. He just keeps saying interesting things that make no sense whatsoever. It's fascinating.
That seems like a fucking communist to me.
Rhino asks, Dank, is that a picture of Lenin?
Yeah, it's like I don't know. It's like I got it bought as like an ironic present from my friends, right?
Can we
and
see
I
it?
hung it up. Yeah, I hung it up in my house just to sort of spite them, but I don't have room for it here now. But it's a big ass picture.
Oh, I don't know, dude. I see a massive.
like-
Yeah, I know.
That's huge. What the fuck?
I don't know what to do with it anymore. Like I
No,
don't know.
dude, I see a big empty wall just off to your right behind you.
Yeah, no one. Right, I don't
Listen,
want to
no.
have it anymore.
Plenty of
Like,
people would be like, yeah, I'm gonna hang a fucking plasma TV up here. But no, you need a giant picture of Lenin hanging on that wall behind you. Hey, no, you know what? We've got a decent audience, 715. Most of them probably love you. Chat, go ahead and smash 1 if you think you ought to hang it up on the wall behind him there. And go
Please
ahead
don't
and
do
don't
this.
smash anything.
And smash 2 if I should pay the money to get him to mail it to me.
please
Better
don't.
smash 1. One is your option. You have one option.
Everyone's gonna press 1.
I fucking hope
They
so.
are.
I already know the
No,
outcome.
it's
of
great.
this.
No, here we go. Here
It's a
comes-
beautiful
There
painting.
we
It's a
go.
beautiful painting.
There we go.
I know.
Yeah, boy. Ah, I am.
See,
powerful
Lennon
again.
belongs with you, Dank. Lennon belongs
Holy
with you.
shit, they love that. Okay, now everyone give us $10 if you really want him to do that.
No.
Milady Cleric says, "Hey guys, take my money and tell that funny Scottish man I love his little dog." Toad.
Do love
Well,
Buddha. He makes a really good. Who was he? Who
Huh?
was he in that picture? Sick boy?
Yeah, he was Sick Boy. He was
No,
no. He was Spud.
Dankula.
He was Spud. Dankula was Sick Boy.
Spud the pug.
Yeah, here I'll switch over to it for a second, real quick. Yeah, Dankula was Sick Boy. The Buddha was Spud. You were Ewan McGregor, and I was Big B. I was Big B.
Benton and Begbie, yeah.
Yeah, that's good. I'm very proud of that Photoshop tonight. Actually,
That was one of your best, Jeff.
I think so too. I think so.
I mean, it was a very simple thing to work with, but like it worked perfectly.
Yeah, absolutely. Toad McKinley, Harvey Weinstein jacking off onto a ficus is being written into a Broadway show as a prequel to Little Shop of Horrors. Oh my god.
That would work.
Oh man. It would. It would. Audrey 2 is all about the rapey empowered semen of Harvey Weinstein. Yeah. Yeah. Ingy Bingy 2000, is JF gonna spurg out about Kraut's video today? Probably. Yeah, probably. That's probably gonna happen. You know, is what it
Who?
is. A man by the name of JF. He's an interesting person. Let's go over to Streamlabs real quick.
We talking like short bus interesting or from helmet interesting?
He's a fascinating individual. Whatever. I don't want to get into it too much. Make America Great Again says, with Jeff vaping and Uncle Nick drinking that, would it be fair to call this week Smokey and the Bandit? Pinky's up for the Moon Pugs. Ooh, Moon Pugs.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I mean, like, I kind of thought my title was clever.
What Saintspotting with Count Dankula. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not bad, but I mean, the Smokey and the Bandit, it's not that bad.
Yeah, Moon Pugs.
Well done. We'll, you know what? We'll use that in the future and won't credit you, but know that you were the one who inspired it.
Yeah, that's right. That's exactly right. We're all about ripping off our audience here at the YouTube Saints. Sergeant Buck says, for Dankula, it seems you've been spared the company of a bunkmate who wouldn't even rape you for now.
I mean, that's,
You know,
that's
no,
what
actually-
January.
Yeah, that's how you establish your dominance. If you go inside, it's like you can get a bunkmate. It's gonna be like a big burly guy. Be top bunk. Just go,
I'll
by the
still
way,
be
mate.
top.
By the way, mate. No. You don't know. You take the bottom because that's the easy one. That's the one you don't have to climb into. And so you take the bottom bunk and you let him know you're right below him, and you get up and next to his ear and you say, "By the way, mate, I wouldn't even rape you." You say that his first night there, he'd be like, "Yeah, I wouldn't even rape you." The next day, like, "No, we can be friends."
I got a question.
Long as you play by the rules.
Have you gotten a chance to hang out with Sargon yet?
I know that he's doing. I've thought about going to This Week in Stupid in London. I haven't hung out with him like in person.
Really?
But we talk on Skype and stuff like that. But like,
Yeah, go down and hang out with him, dude. He's a chill dude.
Dude, he's a guy. He's a lot of fun to get wasted, fucking drunk with. He's a fun guy.
The problem is I'm not fun to get wasted with because I'm Scottish, so I get fighty. Like when I drink. The funny thing that's about when I started working in security was I started working with a lot of bouncers who were like, "I know your face from somewhere," and I'm like, "Yeah, you've thrown me out before." Like that.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Let's see. Make America Great Again says, question for the Daily Dankster. If you ask before doing sexual misconduct, does that make it fair use? Hashtag bless the format.
It's just before you rape them, just hold up a giant sign that says this is protected under fair use.
Yeah,
I'm fairly using this person's vagina. and trust me, it's going to be transformative.
This boy pussy is considered Creative Commons.
Damn.
Ryan himself says, "It's
I'm gonna buy. Sorry, I'm gonna buy my next girlfriend. I'm gonna buy her a set of panties that just on the front says DMCA'd."
Nice, yeah. Ryan himself says, it's neat that you can get your dick out and it can freeze people in terror. It's kind of like Medusa's stare. Pretty magical. It's true. It's true. X-Tiger says, if Louis C.K. asks to masturbate in front of you, get out a clipboard and start rating his performance while asking awkward questions like a judge, therapist hybrid. Also, ich bin kein Nazi, ich bin ein gay boy, the Count Dankula defense statement. Ideological Limbo says, blessing of the forbid upon you. Hashtag moon Jews for Dankula. Moon Jews do love you, Dankula. They do. The humble lizard farmers of the moon are in deep support of you, for sure. Frankly, my dear, my boy Frank says, good to see Dank free for now. Let me know if we need to arrange some sort of prison break. Hashtag free Dankula. And last but not least, Sergeant Buck says...
Yeah, we both played a lot of GTA with Sergeant Buck, actually, so we know what it takes to break Dankula out.
And with Frank and Sergeant Buck.
Or 10 times, but...
I don't want to talk... Dude, Nick, I don't want to talk about how long it took to finish that heist on GTA with the prison break for you. I don't want to talk about how many times we tried that and how many nights I had to be like, I cannot. I am going to bed.
No. But the point is, though, is we'll keep trying until we bust you out.
Or until I give up and you get somebody else to help you do it.
Exactly.
Then man, I might get pretty comfortable with my trap harem. When I'm in there, man, I might just end up building like an army of small traps. We're going to be like a new prison gang.
I'll probably end up just like killing a couple of people in prison just so I could stay there with my trap gang. You know?
Yeah. It's gonna be like a very, very interesting take on, you know the movie The Warriors? It's going to be like an interesting take on one of those type of gangs.
Oh, no. What it's going to be is it's going to be a combination of 50 Shades of Grey meets Bronson.
Yeah.
Oh, Bronson.
Yeah, you're going to be Charlie Bronson's going to get jealous because you're like, wait a second, hold on, no, wait, I got a whole fucking flock of traps in here, and that's locked in with me, and they can't go anywhere, and I can do whatever I want. It's the greatest fucking time of my life. I need to... Oh, wait, I'm getting out soon? No, wait, I stabbed the fucking guard in the neck. Now I can stay here, right? All right, cool. 9 years? Holy shit. I'm set.
Sergeant Buck says, Dankula, you'd have a rock-solid defense if we can get Ben Shapiro to laugh at a Zig Heiling pup. I bet we could probably do that. Yeah. Yeah. I'm surprised Ben Shapiro hasn't commented on it yet, to be honest.
I know. Ben, hey, Ben, where the fuck are you on this Dankula matter?
We know you're watching, Ben. You watch every single week.
You watch every single one of these episodes. I mean, like, I've seen you. It's not like you have anything to do on a Saturday night, let alone a Sunday night. So, honestly, what's the deal, dude? I mean, what, you're gonna suck Milo's dick, but not Daddy Dankula's?
Yeah. Better. It's a higher quality of dick, if you ask me.
Oh, yeah, I know. I mean, it's like, it's uncut and all that. Fucking pure Scottish haggis.
I knew you guys followed me on Snapchat.
Yeah, dude. I know. So I followed you on Snapchat for a long time, and then I uninstalled Snapchat, and then no, I followed Dankula for a long time on Snapchat.
Never. No.
And then I deleted Snapchat, and when I reinstalled it, for some reason it didn't like add everybody back in. But I reinstalled it because you put a message out like, because some of you are not complete cunts, you should not look at my fucking Snapchat right now. And I'm like, all right, cool.
I did the whole 4chan meme, like, some of you guys are all right, don't go on my Snapchat.
Yeah. Like, so I fucking installed it and like, oh, what? Dankula. Hey! All right, cool. Yeah, absolutely.
That's terrible.
I'm very tempted.
It's my balls. I don't know why. It's just that, see, sending your balls to someone when you know for a fact they just don't want to see them, it brings me joy because I know somewhere out there in the world I've ruined several people's day like that.
I know, dude, I know the feeling. I took down one failure accomplished stream with the same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, it's great, and he still recalls it like it was the epic moment in his channel's history. And I'm like, I'm gonna go and get a beer. I get up and walk off, and then I stop and I just pull my nuts out and drop them out my jeans, and I come back going, oh, wait a second, walk right up to the camera now. Oh yeah, anyway, here's my nuts. There you go. All right, I'm gonna leave now. That was the same. Well, that was the same night. That was the same night, right? It was the same night, like my ex-girl. So she was like just chilling out in the other room, just naked. And I'm like, yeah, put a fucking sarong on. She did. I'm like, all right, so put some electrical tape over your nipples. All right, come on. We went on a Prince of Queens stream, and because she had her tits out, but electrical tape X's over the nipples, he got a fucking strike against this channel.
Yeah, no, you caused two community strikes in one fucking night on two channels.
He forgot to put his channel and his stream as 18 plus. And it's like, whoops. And that same night, that covered titties got a strike against one channel. My nuts hanging out on another one. It's like, oh, it's YouTube history, man.
Yeah, oh, yeah. So good. Oh my god. Oh, that's fucking fantastic. I love this shit.
Alright, so we've got format to move on to though. So here's the thing. Our good friend Dankula here, well, I asked him, like, what's a channel you would like to see promoted? And he gave me one option, but it was, let's call it problematic.
Which one was it?
It's actually Anti-Sleeper. I really enjoy him. He's good, but the only problem is he's taking a break just now, so I don't want him to get like all these subs and then he's like, oh shit, I need to come back. Like that's the only thing. But
I love Anti-Sleeper too. Yeah.
Well, I think he's been on the show in one way or another before, hasn't he? Like,
didn't we do Anti-Sleeper as an undersubbed?
I think we did. Now, Anti-Sleeper, he is a genuinely undersubbed channel. This guy is like,
yeah, he's one of my niggas, man. I fucking love Anti-Sleeper.
Yeah, no, he's clever as fuck too. Like, if you're not an idiot, you're subbed to Edendro, and because Edendro never puts out content, but when he does, it's wonderful. Anti-Sleeper tried to put content out more regularly. But we got into this position. We had to pick an undersubbed, and well, come to think of it, there is somebody that, like, we both agreed deserved this bump. And what we have this week for the undersubbed of the week, and go and check out Anti-Sleeper, of course.
Yeah.
But
I didn't know that he suggested Anti-Sleeper. God damn it! Fucking hell.
Well, I was managing my back-end production of this thing.
All right,
okay.
All right. It's fine.
We can get sassy in the after show, Jeff. Okay, we'll just bring Undoomed in here, and he can moderate like he's goddamn Dr. Phil. Okay.
Okay. All right. You know what? We're gonna do like an epic undersubbed tonight.
Yeah.
We'll do the one that we picked, and then we'll do Anti-Sleeper, and then we'll do the one at the very end of the show too.
Oh, there's another one.
Oh yeah. No, we have a lot of undersub this week. A lot.
That's true. All right. Well, the undersub this week, the official undersubbed of this week, is our friend Friended Forever. Now, this is a guy we hung out with him, met him at VidCon, and guy's got a decent channel. He's actually made a pivot. He's actually he's taking it a lot more seriously now. And this, if Jeff, you got it up?
I got it ready. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. This is what we have to offer you for what he has to offer.
Sweet. Let's watch some. You have that My Circle open, right? Dankula?
No.
Yeah.
I'll be a second.
Hold on. There we go.
Yeah, right, I'm in now.
All right.
As far back as I can remember, I always wanted to be a hero.
A guardian of...
I'm an idealist, a guardian of justice, a champion of the downtrodden and oppressed, an angel of hope for lost souls trapped on the edge of oblivion. How long has he been missing?
What happened to your teeth?
I was in an accident.
Like a car accident?
Dentist. Accident. How long has he been missing?
He's not missing. Trevor broke up with me.
He didn't say why.
No, he didn't. That's why I'm here.
He's white.
I know. And I found these in his gym bag.
Richard Spencer, Nazi extraordinaire, alt-right poster boy, white supremacist jackwad. No telling what kind of racist looking glass this Trevor character fell through. Ma'am, I'm not sure I can help you with this.
You have to help me. I have to know what happened.
You're not good enough for this, Angel Striker. You're a straight white male, dead last in the progressive stack, and this case has implicit bias written all over it. Don't do it, Striker. You're just gonna regret it. Where'd you see him last?
I gave him a ride home. I haven't heard from him since.
This is fucking brilliant, dude. I love this video so much.
Yeah.
Dude.
And
he moved out.
Did he leave a forwarding
this is his
address?
face for
No.
much too.
I went by his work for drinks, and they
This
told me
is
he
all
doesn't even work
friended,
there
right?
anymore. Said
Yeah,
he
it's
didn't
all
give
friended,
a
yeah.
notice or nothing.
What do you know about him and the girl?
His girlfriend? I thought she really liked him. He was talking about marrying her and having a bunch of kids.
And then he just disappeared.
Maybe she did something. I always thought she was kind of a bitch.
What'd you say?
His girlfriend. She's a total ball buster. Yeah, I mean, hardcore. The kind of girl that makes you want to, lock her up or something.
You sexist piece of shit.
Excuse me?
You heard me. You know what you did. Don't try to suck up now, you misogynistic rape apologist.
Fuck you.
Hang back, Striker. This case is too important. Don't let this privileged white loser trigger you. Did he leave anything behind?
No. But a few days ago, I found a notepad in the mailbox.
Something's off about this case. No one tumbles down the Nazi hole this cleanly. These ethno-state crybabies always leave clues. A homophobic tweet, a Pepe meme, a 3-part documentary series on the JQ. What's this?
Yeah.
Looks like someone has a new phone number. The name's Spencer. I'm an old friend of Trevor's. When can you meet me?
What happened to your teeth?
What happened to your teeth?
I was in an accident.
What do you know about Trevor?
Crazy shit was going on. Like loco.
Ethno stuff.
Well, I don't know about that. This lady got really weirded out at me.
Trevor is intimidated by strong women. He hides his emotions, retreating into an online world of racially charged meme culture.
I guess.
You still talk to
He
him?
really doesn't want to see her anymore.
Trevor's afraid of what he might do, how he might handle her without consent.
What exactly is in it for me? If I tell you where to find him, what do I get out of it?
How about if I don't blow your Nazi head off?
That's fucking brilliant, dude. Brilliant.
And so yeah, there you are.
That's half. To see the rest of it, you have to go sub. You have to sub.
Yep. Yeah.
And you gotta go watch it. Links in the description. Go check out fucking Friended. Go check out Friended.
That is our boyfriend. Now this met him in person too. Genuinely, like chill dude.
When did you meet him at VidCon? Because I don't remember meeting him.
I met him at VidCon plenty of times.
Was I drunk?
Probably. I was, but I happen to remember it.
Oh.
Kind of how VidCon works. By the way, let's use this as a opportunity to just
I feel awful.
smash. Go ahead and smash that one button if you insist that our boy Daddy Dankula needs to be with us out at VidCon next year.
Yes, smash the ones. Smash the ones. We'll do a fucking fundraiser.
You know what? Hang on, more than that though. You smash that one button if you'd be willing to throw $2 or $3 towards him actually getting out here.
Let's get him a fucking plane ticket.
He's a bouncer. We gotta fly his ass out from Scotland. And like, if you guys don't do it, we're gonna have to just be like, Sargon, you make a lot of money.
You're paying for Dank.
Come on.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, look at all them ones though. Oh,
that's a lot of ones.
Way,
it's almost like they want you on live, Saints, and they want us to do it right next time.
Here's the thing, by the way. Sargon actually does owe me money because do you remember when he did his t-shirt competition and the top prize was $2,000? I think.
Yeah.
Well, I simply submitted a picture of my balls with the writing "sub to Sargon of a cad" over it, and I clearly won, and I've not been sent my money.
I officially win, but I clearly fucking won. So down.
All right, let's go for undersubbed of the week number 2. We're gonna play this for Anti-Sleeper. I love my homie Anti-Sleeper.
Yeah, and this is a new thing, by the way. Like, we do love our format, but the format isn't worth shit if you can't actually play with it and mold it, and that's what we're doing here. So there's so
many good fucking creators. We have an easy time finding people that we want to feature. It's actually harder for us to find like shitty channels, which you wouldn't think is the case.
Honestly, it's the sad thing too. You go to trending in YouTube and you find something that looks really fucking obnoxious, and you watch it and it's genuinely obnoxious, but you also realize like, people can enjoy this. It's fine. This isn't shitty. The oversubbed of the week on this show is the hardest thing to come up with, to be completely honest.
Yeah, easily.
But let's watch this other undersubbed. What do we got?
By our buddy Anti-Sleeper. We love Anti-Sleeper.
Or this? Nothing like a good reaction gif, right?
Why, yes, in fact. I am a fan of reaction gifs, either sharing ones I find or making them myself. They serve a very valuable communicative purpose.
He's made a few of me,
It's difficult to express tone or emotion in text if you have a very limited amount of text to work with. My tweet doesn't have enough room for character development or scene setting. It has enough room for maybe 3 sentences. Balancing out the relatively muted text with the relatively emotive GIF completes the tweet.
But you've probably noticed the most popular ones are of black people being dramatic.
Well, congratulations to those black people for being the best example of the emotion they were trying to convey. I'm sure the actors and comedians you displayed as examples would appreciate that sentiment.
This is digital blackface.
Well darned. Here I was thinking that Michael Jackson and Donald Glover were just quality entertainers, but I've once again forgotten to make race the defining characteristic about these people. I thought of them as more than just black, and that's my bad. Next time, I'll be sure to boil these people down to little more than their skin color, because I wouldn't want to be racist.
Blackface is when a non-black person uses makeup to blacken up.
And by blacken up, you mean take the role of and portray yourself as a black person, correct? If I tweet out a gif of Michael Jackson eating popcorn, that is not me assuming the role of Michael Jackson. That's me saying I relate heavily to the emotions that Michael Jackson is intentionally portraying. But apparently it's the case that a white person relating to the emotions of a black person is racist.
Minstrel shows depicted black people in all sorts of negative ways. They were mocking, demeaning stereotypes, and they exaggerated black people's facial features and their expressions.
The person who tweets out the GIF is not the person portraying the blackness. That would be the black actor portraying the blackness. Are these black celebrities poorly portraying themselves? Are they bad?
Is he black shaming?
I think
it sounded like he was black shaming. It was like, these are black people acting as though they are black people. Like that's black shaming.
I think he's shaming the fuck. I don't know. I don't know.
That's pretty horrible. Why would you show us that, Jeff?
Gave me for my birthday.
Wait, what?
Andy Sleeper gave me a special present for my birthday. He actually sent me a face reveal via Snapchat, and he is an attractive gentleman, by the way.
Dude, no, I know. I've been on live cams with Andy Sleeper. Most people do not know what he looks like. He is a fucking handsome dude. He's a handsome fucking guy.
Revealed here, because I've never seen the man, but revealed here, both Jeff and
he's just
Count
blind
Dankula
as a
totally
fucking
love
bat.
to prison fuck Anti-Sleeper.
Yeah. Dude,
Good
Andy Sleeper
smash.
is obnoxiously attractive.
Good
He's just
smash.
blind as a fucking bat. He can't see.
Honestly, how
he can't see anything.
You shitlord homophobes can manage to say, "I would fuck that man because he is so handsome."
No, I'd fuck him. He just wouldn't be able to see me fucking him because he's so blind. I love you, Sleeper. I'm sorry.
Add representatives of blackness? It's
see
interesting
myself
that
out.
you seem to be implying that black people fit a particular mold that is not the mold that is being set. You are the arbiter of what is and is not proper blackness, and as the arbiter, you've decided that these black actors are not blacking correctly. Black is a kind of personality that you have identified, and as such, we should hold certain expectations about it, just not these expectations. Digital blackface would be more analogous to using a black avatar when you're not black, and I think we can all agree that using a black avatar when you're not black is racist. What?
That was the wrong time to eat a bunch of keef. Holy shit!
I love it. I love
it.
I think it's like one of the jokes that Anti Sleeper made once that did actually kind of like make me spit my tea out because I just wasn't expecting it. Was remember when MTV dumped that race baiting pile of shit video, like way back when?
Oh, the military one.
Oh no, it was what was it? I keep forgetting what it was about, but they had people. It was like what white people could do better in 2017.
Yeah.
There was a bit in it. There was a bit in it, and it's because I just totally wasn't expecting it. When a girl went like that, it's not. We're not saying that other lives don't matter. It's just that Black Lives Matter. And that's when Anti-Sleeper came in and went, well, that's a very bold claim, and I see no evidence supporting that. see, because that caught me so off guard, man, I fucking pissed myself laughing. I fucking loved that joke.
Yeah. It's too good.
And that's the worst part, though, too, is like, half the world will see that as racist, but the other half will be like, the guy calls himself Anti-Sleeper. Like, all right, so an insomniac who places no value on human life. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. I never saw that coming.
Whew, shit. All right, so we have two undersubbed of the week just because we didn't get our answers in at the same time. So we got friended.
We were half-assing this shit, and I threw it all together at the end.
No,
and then
because this is format, and the format dictated that we have to evolve.
I love our audience, Jeff. I love them. I'm being honest with them.
So go sub to Friended, go sub to Anti-Sleeper, both amazing YouTubers, fantastic people, do not have enough subs, very underappreciated, brilliant fucking people. Let's move on to the Super Chats, actually. Hey.
Yeah. Money's good.
That's right. That's right.
Gotta keep a Jew on staff or something.
Okay. All right. Yeah, we're going there. All right. That's fine.
I went there, but it's okay. If you did it, it would be racist. I did it because it's comedy.
Devil King 1994 says, when a commie tries to take over the Discord, hashtag we need Pinochet. It's true. It's true. J Goody Ryder Hong says, press 4 for Wizard to jack off on camera. I saw when that happened, there's a lot of 4s that got pressed. But Nick is not allowed to jack off on camera. I'm sorry.
Bigger paywall than you can imagine.
Pornhub Saints, guys. When we do Pornhub Saints, we'll see what happens. Paige Avil says, love you, Daddy Dankula.
Hey, love you.
She's a cutie, too. She's a cutie. Alan Poe 17 says, I want a Moon Jew for Life t-shirt. Love you all. We do eventually have to do some sort of merch for this show.
No,
Yeah.
You know what? You know what? You guys, the audience, you have created what the merch theme will be. And you will actually exist in a world where people wear the shit without even knowing what it means. Because it gets dropped off at Goodwill at some point. But you will see,
all right. Oscar says,
you will see merch though. You will see merch walking around, and you'll be like, "Holy shit! I know what that means." They don't know what that means. I'm not going to talk to them.
my buddy Oscar says, I look forward to welcoming Dankula to Botany Bay. Indeed. Average Joe says, listening to you three reprobates and drinking has made me happier. Good. I hope we do make you happy. That's the whole reason we're here, man. And then over on Streamlabs, we've got Pumat says, any chance that the Lenin painting could be entered into evidence?
Oh, I was just wondering.
Actually, so you know how sometimes whenever police confiscate stuff and they just never give you it back, they can fucking have that because that's the way they're going anyway, isn't it? That man, they probably want that now.
Just take the goddamn thing, whatever. No big
You need
deal.
to hang that on the outside of your house.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
I already got doxxed by, not even by Pol, not even by SJWs, not even Antifa or anything like that. It was people in my own Discord just did it for a laugh. And they found the village that I live in. I live in the countryside in a little village and they found it somehow like that. And then they were just messaging it at me. It's like, we're not going to do anything. We just want you to know that we know where you live. I'm just like, thanks, man. Cheers.
Appreciate that. All right, so for the format, we got our oversubbed of the week. Next up, we have to lambast somebody who has way too many fucking subs. How many subs does this guy have, Nick?
Over 200,000. Right?
That's right.
Now this is something. Now let's be honest. So much exists because of Gamergate. You can't get away from it. Now, aside from that, in the culture war, there has been one particular shining knight. He is so white that he shines for miles. Yes.
Okay.
But in his shining, there is darkness. Loads of darkness. Now, who am I speaking of? I am, of course, speaking of Peter Coffin. Now, dear old Peter. Now, he has a YouTube channel. It's actually a rather regular channel. He uploads, I would dare say, almost more than I do.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. His videos are overproduced shit, as you will see from the sample that we're about to look at.
Yes.
But it's important to realize, too, let's consider while Peter Coffin here offers us some advice. Well, exactly what it is Peter Coffin is also about.
Yeah, we're gonna watch a little bit of this clip, and then we're gonna look into who Peter Coffin is briefly. So let's look at one of his more recent videos. So this is Peter Coffin, everybody.
Hey you, I'm a rebranding Peter.
Hey, yeah.
Welcome to the new series, Many Peters, where I say that I'm an adjective and then my name, and you go, oh, so that's the point of the episode. Today, like I said, we're going to talk about rebranding. First, this,
Okay.
then we'll talk a little bit about the left, ContraPoints videos. But first, this. You like that? That? Maybe that right there? So I said to myself,
Are you getting Harvey Weinstein on me right now, bro? What the fuck?
A little bit.
Little bit.
what's kind of antithetical to what I'm doing now? Because I was trying to ape the late night aesthetic. I was attempting to give people some sort of expectation to think, oh, this person is trying to do bits like the late night comedy of today.
Yeah, that's our job, actually.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
when you do bits, I'll tell you this, Peter. When you're doing bits, you let the people know because they're like, "Hey, I'm expecting a bit," and it's funny, or it's not.
That's the integral component of it. Is if you're gonna be doing a comedy show, it has to be funny.
Yeah, it's not a sad like back kitchen Starbucks worker standing in front of something he painted on top of the wallpaper he put up.
That's
not
right.
helping, dude.
There we go.
Typically political and so on and so forth, except for I was doing them in a way that led people towards the left, and I was also subverting the expectation of humor by maybe being a little funny, but not very funny. But that's also kind of really limiting if you think
Hold on.
Okay.
That's a tough statement to dissect right there, right? He was being kind of honest. He was not
true.
funny.
That's true. That's
He
true.
was not funny.
That's pretty much what you could put on his tombstone in a few decades. Is Peter Coffin?
He was not funny.
He wasn't funny. Okay. Moving on.
about it. In setting those specific goals, in making a specific aesthetic that brings to mind certain things, I specifically cited, this is what you're going to get. And I directed people away from that, and I think it succeeded in what it was trying to do, but I also couldn't think and talk and do things like just a normal human being. And even though a lot of people on the internet might contest this, I am actually a fairly normal human being. Actually, maybe boring. Maybe boring is the right word.
Yeah. That's pretty.
Boring. I felt the need to do this because I feel like it allows me
Hold on,
to
did I-
say just...
Yeah.
Stop. I just wanted you to stop. I mean, I want to give him the charity of giving our entertainment value. Oh, it's just a little bit over to him. Well, he's
Okay.
being boring in front of our audience.
Oh no.
Continue.
Okay. Yeah. Can we give it over to him?
Yeah,
We'll give
think
the
we should.
platform over to him. Okay.
yeah.
a little bit more. It allows me to not talk in a way that is current events oriented. I can just talk specifically
second,
about
Jeff,
whatever
can
the
you
hell
stop
I
real
want.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just want to like remark upon how like it's really good that he has a platform right now.
No,
Like,
it's
I don't
nice.
I don't want to deplatform him.
Good
But,
for him. No, good
yeah.
for he has a platform.
Yeah, Dank, do you want to encourage him to have a platform?
I'm happy for him to have a platform. I'm not going to watch it, but I'm happy for him to have a platform.
Now,
Alright,
does
so
that
yeah.
mean I'm not going to talk about it from the perspective?
Fuck this. All right, you know what? Yeah, we've watched 1 minute and 47 seconds of Peter Coffin. You understand? This
Oh
guy
my
has
God!
over 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. So
This
over
babbling pile of dog
You know what?
shit.
No,
This
you know what?
babbling
Here's the
pile
fun
of
thing.
dog
Here's the fun
shit.
thing. We've got. Right.
Wait, before we get into the article. No, before we get into the article, the reason.
How many weeks left do we have until 2018?
Fuck. Like, yeah, six or
Yeah,
seven,
6
6 or
weeks.
7 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah, we need to get. I think YouTube Saints needs to be at 10K by 2018. Right?
We're not at 10K now.
No, it's just under 10K now.
Are you fucking mental? Hey, any of you assholes out there who are watching right now who are not subscribed, will you click that fucking button right now? The fuck is your problem?
All right, how's
Jesus
this?
Christ.
No, here's a fun.
What the fuck?
Here's a fun thing. Fun show.
Yeah.
2018. 15K
Yeah, okay.
by
okay.
2018. We
All right.
need 5.1 thousand subscribers
That's right.
in order to hit 15,000 before 2018. But we can actually fucking do this because we have an actually very good show, and we get a future convicted felon to hang out with us. We get all kinds of wonderful people here. You really ought to hit subscribe and shit and spread it around. And fuck you, Ira. So much money for you. You cannot even squirm. You cannot even squirm.
I'm squirming right now. Jesus Christ. Fuck.
But yeah,
Okay.
no, it's yeah, let's actually set that up for a goal. If we fail, it's great because it reassures us all that reality is exactly what it looks like.
Right.
But yeah.
Okay, so one of the things that I want to make mention about Peter Coffin, because a lot of people are probably a little confused about this, is well, what's the big fucking deal about Peter Coffin? Like, okay, well, who is this fucking guy? Well, the thing is, Peter Coffin's one of those people who's in the social justice realm who likes to take the piss out of fucking everybody that we know and make a big to-do about the right way to look at history, the right side of history. Now, here's the thing. Not only is his YouTube channel exceedingly fucking dull and boring and obnoxious and fucking shit, and he's a pretentious cocksucker, but we also have this amazing instance that happened back in 2011 called The Greatest Fake Girlfriend Story Ever Told. Nick, would you like to talk about this?
Oh no, Jeff. I mean, the best thing I could do is just to read this. Now,
The tale of the made-up boyfriend or girlfriend is as old as time itself, or at least as old as the Brady Bunch, but I guarantee you've never heard it told like this. Where to even start? How about here at Zia Zhu's blog? Zia Zhu is Wendy Chang, picture center.
Oh, wait. Hold on. Before you go too far.
Yeah.
This is also from Gawker. Right?
Yeah, this is from Gawker.
Now,
Singapore...
keeping in mind, Gawker is the kind of thing, it is a merciless vulture, and it was until it was taken down.
Yes.
But yeah, this is a very wretched dissection. Basically, I mean, we don't even need to go through the whole article. The long and short is that Peter Coffin apparently crushed really hard on a model online, and then created a fake girlfriend to go after her.
Right. He basically cyberbullied this Singaporean native, the girl in the middle right there. He started bullying her. And then all of a sudden, she started getting similar taunts from someone claiming to be his girlfriend, his Japanese girlfriend, Kimi Kobayashi, which is pictured to the right. This is Kimi Kobayashi right here. Yeah? All right. When the girlfriend's Twitter feed mysteriously disappears, Zhao Zhu goes all Nancy Drew on Peter's ass. It doesn't take long before she uncovers a fake girlfriend house of cards of staggering proportions. What this ends up being is Peter Coffin, after being rebuffed from this person, manufactures a fake Japanese girlfriend named, what's her fucking name? Kimi Kobayashi.
Kobayashi.
Totally doesn't sound like a fake Japanese name whatsoever, but manufactures
Kobayashi
this
Maru girlfriend, dude.
Yeah, Kobayashi Maru girlfriend.
It's like, you launch the fake girlfriend at the ex-girlfriend in hopes that, like,
don't you dare talk to me or my fake Japanese girlfriend ever again.
I'm pretty sure Kobayashi's a type of sushi roll.
Probably. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure I've eaten Kobayashi before. But
he was this short calling his girlfriend like Kim Sashimi.
Yeah.
This is absolutely fucking incredible. You have one of the world's most because of his sub count, not because of his actual integrity or because of like the actual amount of people who watch his videos, because his viewer retention rate is garbage. You have this notable feminist YouTuber and blogger who posed as his own fake Japanese girlfriend for clout in a shit-fighting battle with a girl that he was harassing on the internet.
No, more than that, it was a Korean model, right?
It was a Korean model. He harassed a Korean model with his fake Japanese girlfriend that he made up.
Now this is old school Gamergate shit for some people. But
Yeah.
the fact that this guy's YouTube channel has 200,000 subscribers, yes, this is actually possibly one of the most well-earned, oversubbed fucking.
Yeah, Peter, you're slime, dude. You are pathetic
Yeah.
as fuck, dude. What the fuck?
I mean,
Wow.
like we're all kind of shitty over here.
Sure. Oh yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
But,
but we
but
fucking
at-
revel in it, man.
I know,
But I've
at
never
least-
made up my
yeah, but
own
at least-
girlfriend. I just find somebody just equally as deplorable as me to like be my girlfriend for a while.
Yeah, but at least we're not genuine fucking scumbags.
It's not like it's that hard. Just find somebody as pathetic as you and feed them full of drugs, and they'll like justify your existence. But you had to like make them up. That's pathetic. That's sad.
Well, Peter Coffin. You're already doing better than all of us here on YouTube here.
That's
But our
true.
combined weight, we clap at you and say, congratulations for making your failure of a life into a successful career.
And a brilliant meme. Hey, cheers to you, man. Your
Cheers
meme
to
is
you.
your meme has more staying power than mine does. That's for sure. Yeah, cheers to you, buddy.
So now we have another segment, a format to stick to.
one more segment.
This-
One more segment.
Yeah, one more segment. Now, you guys need to know what the big cringe of the week was. What was it? Now, when you look at the culture war, how hard is it to avoid seeing it as just a literal shit-flinging festival? Now,
Hard.
even when you get two people
It's very
who
hard.
can actually be articulate together, it turns into a fucking nightmare. And that's kind of the cringe of the week. We're featuring a clip of a stream, and it's not a condemnation of anyone who's actually involved. This cringe of the week is actually the cringe of the week this week is the culture war, and this clip should explain it all. Once Jeff gets his mariachi mask on.
Well, Jeff prepares. I'm going to do a quick piss. I also have a similar mask
Do
that I
you?
might be able to use as well.
Oh,
I'll be back. I'll be back.
okay.
Don't you worry. Don't you worry.
I'm trying to make this thing work actually, but I'm having trouble like making it fasten on the back of my head right now. How does Ben from the Drunken Peasants do this?
Practice, I'd say.
I guess. No, it's not working out very well for me.
Well, I mean, the only mask I actually have in here is the one of that creepy version of my own face. So, I mean, Halloween's over, so there's no. What?
Huh?
Oh, you've seen that thing.
Which thing? Which thing? What are you talking about?
The face mask. Can't remember where I hung it. Oh yeah. No, it's my own face. But no, I mean,
I have like the worst fucking like fake beards and shit all over this place. The weirdest stuff.
why?
Like,
Why is but what? I know about you. Yeah, you've got your Raiden hat. So
Yeah.
congratulations. You're
Yeah.
like the surviving character from Mortal Kombat.
right?
But really, luchador masks?
I don't know. Like, okay, so I randomly bought this.
How many
one
do you
night.
have?
What?
How many do you have?
How many luchador masks?
Yeah.
2. I have 2 luchador masks.
You have more than one luchador mask.
Yeah, no, I do, because I thought like they would be really good for streams and whatnot, but every time I try and put them on, they always end up looking. Yay!
And there we go.
That's much better.
This is your future. This is the future.
That's right.
Nice.
That's right. All right, sweet. So,
All right. So yeah, we're gonna move on to this. So yeah, yeah. If you want to know, if you want to see why it is the culture war is toxic, just have a look at this.
yeah, let's do this.
makes people less likely to believe it.
Okay,
You've intentionally done that.
All right,
You've
guys,
intentionally done that.
You've intentionally tried to make
it sound
the
as
respect
crazy
here.
as
Grant me the
possible.
respect.
It is crazy.
Guys,
This is
grant me the
crazy. We're talking about
respect.
something that never launched. This whole thing is crazy.
Is it a
This whole thing is crazy. This is just a bunch of jealous YouTubers that were looking to take somebody down. I hate to tell you this, I'm going nowhere. So if you don't like my face, if you guys don't like the way I talk, if you don't like my videos and face, if you have a stomach, I advise you to get off me.
If you guys could not guess, the cringe of the week this week was this amazing conversation between Candace Owens, aka Red Pill Black, and Blair White. And let's watch it one more time. Let's watch it one more time. That's pretty good.
Makes people less likely to believe it. You've
okay.
intentionally done that.
All right,
You've
guys,
intentionally done that. You've intentionally tried to make it sound as crazy as possible.
Look at Dave, dude.
It's crazy. We're talking about something that never launched. This whole thing is crazy.
Is it a
It's like a fucking ping pong,
guys.
I know.
Somebody down. I hate to tell you this, I'm going nowhere. So if you don't like my face, if you guys don't like the way I talk, if you don't like my videos, if you don't like my videos and face, if you're gonna have to stomach it, I advise you to get off me.
That's so good. It's so good. If you guys haven't seen it, it's on the Rubin Report channel. It is a fucking abomination. But here's the thing. The thing, I gotta give massive props to Blair for this, because I don't think anybody could have done a better job than she did. Like, I would have not had the patience to sit there and do what Blair did. I would have lost my shit. I would have been like, look, you stupid cunt, and I would have just lost it, and I would have gotten kicked off the show. Blair had the staying power. She was a boss. She managed to stick it out, but, like, what a nightmare. It's terrible.
But that's what that's what the argument has devolved to. Now, oh wait,
our whole chat just exploded with guys. Guys.
The Soviet station chief here.
Yes.
I'm here. Yes, I'm just keeping an eye on things, just making sure everyone's behaving. Better not see any memes. Better not see any meme tweets. Better not see anyone disagreeing with the far left. There is only the party. There's no such thing as private property, and all of you better be having sex with someone who's from a minority. I'm fucking telling you.
You better
right?
be.
What was that? Did you just say it's? Did you just say it's okay to be white?
You better be making them mocha babies. Jesus Christ.
Well, I think.
Oh my God.
I think on that note, honestly.
Okay. Let's catch up with our wonderful super chats and our Streamlabs really quick. Let's move over to here really fast.
And then we will bid our good nights, goodbyes.
That's true. TK Mouse says, I don't see Dr. Skoogums here tonight. Shout out. We love Dr. Skoogums. Hope he's doing well. He's a great guy. Alex Blackfoot says, quick, unsub en masse. Reno says, Shives shilling a Skeptic convention with Winters. Get your tickets and troll. That's true. Steve Shives and Christy Winters are both going to be at the Skeptic conference in July in New York City. I will be there. I am going to fly out there. I'm going to go to that convention.
What?
Yes. Steve Shives, Christy Winters, and the one janitor.
$100 for me to get out there.
And the one janitor. They're all going to be there in New York City in July for the Skeptic conference. I will be there. Sargon will be there. Oh yeah,
I will be there.
And Nick will be there.
I will be there. I will be there.
Serede Kuchi says, wait, wasn't Kobayashi the name of the lawyer from The Usual Suspects? It all makes sense. Peter Coffin wants to be Kevin Spacey. Watch your children. That's true. It was a lawyer. His name was Kobayashi. That's true. It's totally true. Mr. Walnut 4 says, lol, he named his fake girlfriend after the fake simulation from Star Trek II, The Wrath of Khan Dakek. That's true. TeknoAXE. Hey, TeknoAXE is watching our show. What's going on, Techno?
Yeah, boy.
Yeah, I love you, Techno, man. Your music is the fucking bomb, dude. We always play Techno's music all the time for
yeah, but now he's giving us money.
That's weird. No, dude, no. We should be giving you money. We've been playing your music.
Yeah, dude. No.
What the fuck?
No more donations from you.
No more donations. I'm gonna buy. You know what? I think everybody who's been watching the Saints for a while been enjoying your fucking music. What do you guys think? Should TeknoAXE hit us up and tell us what video game he wants us to buy for him? I'll buy him a video game. I'll buy him a video game tonight.
Yep.
Because he makes good shit. But he says, so if Peter Coffin's fake girlfriend turns on him, it's a no-win scenario for him. Does that make it Kobayashi Maru? Not only does it make good music, nigga knows his fucking his Star Trek, man. That's what's up. Connor Mortifier says 99% sure Coffin has fake subs. Look at his views. I know, man. You never know what he's gonna be buying, some botted shit. Let's go over to Streamlabs.
It's still more than YouTube Saints, and that's the problem.
That's true. That's always the problem that we face.
This is the best show on YouTube. This is the best show on YouTube.
Erudite Fuzz says, Comrade Dankula, I wait your plan of overthrowing the bourgeoisie by teaching cats to knock bottles of piss off the counter.
That's the next step in the plan. We've already taken over Twitter, taken over Google, taken over YouTube, man.
That's true.
Just we just need to assassinate all of you guys now, and that's it. World domination.
All right, there's a lot. Don't.
I get it. No, you're expecting you'll kill us, and then YouTube Saints will be Count Dankula and Anti-Sleeper, right?
No more.
Correct, yeah.
No more super chats.
Right.
No more super chats. I gotta catch up with these. Alex Blackfoot says, buy him one of those limited edition Assassin's Creed Egypt packs or something. We'll see. I'll talk to Techno. This is not a knife. This is a knife. Says buy him Postal 2 best game 2010. Stop super chatting. I can't read anymore. I can't. I'm serious, dude. I'm serious. We gotta end the show. We can't do this all night.
Totally. Don't stop giving us money.
Make an America Great Again says, when can we expect the Shade Machine merch?
Don't give us any more money.
Hey!
Keep giving money. It's making Jeff very angry.
I am fucking getting triggered by this shit. He says, when can we expect the Shade Machine merch? Rat-a-tat-tat. That's true. I do need to do something about that. Breadmaster PBJ, now that I know Peter Coffin is Falcon from Game Ranks, it's going to be hard for me to take the channel seriously. Yeah, he does look a lot like fucking Falcon. Peter Coffin confirmed for being more of a weeb than Louis Laveau. That's impossible. Batman's pet goldfish. Sergeant Derpy's May body pillow is more real than Peter Coffin's girlfriend. Oh! If you guys don't know what we're talking about, go back and look at our midweek show. And we got to meet Sergeant Derpy's May body pillow. It was pretty amazing. Yeah. Rhino tipped us out and said Nick's fault. It's true. Nick's fault.
Everything is my fault. That's why I am as I am.
Saber21 says, hey, I'm about 10 minutes behind. Do you guys think Peter Coffin is Falcon, the hero from Game Ranks? He sounds so similar, and I found a few Reddit threads trying to figure it out. You guys are going to have to let us know what that's all about and get back to us at another time. But I tell you what, guys. So we actually have this is my time to like rant a little bit. And I want to say this, very important. Super important to me. One of the things that I find is so incredible about doing this show. I mean, I love doing this show because I love Nick. Me and Nick are fucking waifu and waifu. He's one of my best friends on the planet. We get to meet amazing people. We get like our badass homies like Dank. We fucking love you, Marcus. You're an incredible person. But I love doing this show because it's a collaborative effort, and we get to show people who get to express themselves artistically, creatively. We get to showcase music. We get to showcase their art. We get to showcase their memes. We do all this crazy stuff. We had so much great people we wanted to showcase tonight. So tonight, at the end of the episode, I want to shout out Real Raven 2000, and I want to shout out Lana Lacious. They do amazing parody cover songs. Great fucking music. So for the end of the show, we're going to listen to the latest parody song called Mad World, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, let's all check this out together and go and check out the other shit they do because it's really good.
Really
it's
good.
Really good.
You, of course, you got to check out our boy, Count Dankula, one of the greatest fucking YouTubers of all fucking time. Love you, buddy.
Yeah. Thanks, man.
Yeah. Dude, I'm so gay for you, it's fucking uncomfortable. Then I'm
cool with that, man.
Hey, you know, that's... As long as we're well lubricated. We got Friended, we got Anti-Sleeper, unsub yourself from Peter Coffin. Go check out Real Raven 2000 and Lana Lacious. Let's listen to this. We're going to close out the night. Good night, everybody. We love you. We love you. See you again.
been brainwashed by the liberal media. He has 2 scoops. He has 2 scoops. Hello, you're a Nazi to disagree. We'll never listen. We'll never listen. And I find it quite pathetic. I find it kinda sad. They preach intolerance and think that they have common sense. They destroyed their